Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. In today's video I'll show you how you can solve a quadratic equation using a quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula for solving this equation? I have an equation of x square plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. So we should have to solve this equation for the value of x. There are different ways of solving a quadratic equation. The method we are discussing is called solution by quadratic formula. So we'll use this method. What is quadratic formula? The quadratic formula says that the value of x will be equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. This whole comes under the root divided by 2 times a. What are the values of b, a and c? A, b, c values comes from where side? So here I am writing the equation x square plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. The general form of quadratic equation, you already know that it comes in the general form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So it means that the coefficient of x square is called a. The coefficient of x square, the term x square coefficient is called a, whereas the coefficient of x is called b and the constant term is called c. Here in this equation we have coefficient of x square equals 1, so we can say that here the a value will be called 1. Here the coefficient of x is called b, so here the b value is plus 2. In the third one the c value is minus 15. You can check it out. Minus 15 is the value of c. Now we'll put the values of a, b and c in this equation. Let me name this equation as equation star. So I'll say that putting values of a, b and c in equation star. I'll put the values in equation star, so it will comes like this, that x value, the value of x will be equal to, minus will come as the formula minus, b value is 2, so I'll write in bracket 2 minus 2 plus minus under root b square, so the value 2 square minus 4 times a, the value of a is 1. Here you can check it out, 1, and then I'll see the value of c as minus 15, just like that, and divide by 2 times. 2 times a means 2 times 1. Here the value of a is 1. Now I'll solve it for the value of x, so here comes in minus 2 plus minus under root, here it will come 4, and this one value minus minus plus. When 2 minus multiplies, you know that it becomes plus, and its value is 60 divided by 2 times a means 2. So I'll now write it is minus 2 plus minus under root 64 divided by 2. Here this, when I solve under root 64, it comes out to be 8 square under the root, just like that, and it comes out to be 8. So here I'll write 8. The value of x will be equal to minus 2 plus minus under root 64 will be equal to 8 divided by 2. Now I'll write it 2 times. How will I write? I write it x equals, the first value of x will be equal to minus 2 plus 8 divided by 2, and the second value of x will be equal to minus 2 minus 8 divided by 2. Why it comes in two values? Because it is a quadratic equation having a degree 2, so it will have a two solutions. Now the first one value will come out to be minus 2 plus 8 will become 6 divided by 2. Here it will come x equals minus 10 divided by 2. From this the value of x will be equal to 3, and here the value of x will be equal to minus 5. So you can write in solution set that the roots of x for this equation are 3 minus 5, and close it in curly brackets. So this equation x square plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. The roots we find out by quadratic formula. The quadratic formula which we used was minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. A value was the coefficient of x square, whereas the b value was the coefficient of x, and the constant term minus 15 here in this case was the value of c. We put out these values in this equation and we got the solutions 3 minus 5. This was the solution of quadratic equation by quadratic formula. This was a method of solving quadratic equation. You can use it everywhere when there is a question of quadratic equation, and it is mentioned that use the quadratic formula or use any method to solve the equation. Thank you for watching.